Yeah, we're on the air. This is Lord Runolfr. We are back with Mario.
Dun, dun, dun.
And riding shotgun with me is Riley, who's going to be providing additional commentary on this little run.
I am just here for jokes.
And let's see. We are wrapping up the price of memory and close to home so we can get Far Harbor taken care of. So there's a terminal downstairs somewhere that we need to go check out.
Okay, what are we doing right now?
We're on the island of Acadia, which is in Bar Harbor, Maine.
Okay.
And it's called Far Harbor in the apocalyptic future.
That, I swear, is some German name. Far Harbor sounds like a very German name.
And Kazumi is the one. Kazumi left home unexpectedly, and her parents hired me to come find her, so that's why we came here.
Gotcha. Okay, we're rescuing
And
somebody.
she's been finding out stuff, and right now, one of the other residents of this place wanted us to go find out some information about a local resident who lost her memory.
Okay.
And we're going to a terminal, which is that little marker is telling us where it is.
Okay.
And we're going to see what this terminal tells us about what we found out there. Current projects, fog condensers, and DEMA upgrades. And I think pretty much everybody in the world probably knows what these are. So let's say what's relevant to our Reconstruction Surgery 12. Subject name, redacted, brought in after incident during trip to Acadia. Significant trauma to left arm repaired and full function restored. That's fine. All the people... Acadia is a refuge for synthetic people.
Okay.
So that's probably why some of these surgeries are so easy to do.
Okay.
And this is the one we were looking for because it just told us. They're not cyborgs. They're fully organic.
Okay.
So they...
Oh, wow. So
they're
like
literally
clones.
artificial people.
Ooh, that's cool.
And they were treated as slaves by their creators.
Oh.
Which is why they were fleeing to places like this.
Oh.
Okay. Subject V5 brought in after incident on the island. Severe trauma to head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Personal note. I still struggle with the decisions made. Victoria was almost beyond helping. But what was done? I wonder if that was fair. Objectively, there was no choice. She'd suffered so much damage that the equivalent of mind wipe was absolutely necessary. But this just can't be a dispassionate, impartial decision. This was our friend, and we wiped her without her consent. Now she's someone else, and she doesn't even know. We'll do our best to look after Jewel, of course. We owe her that much. So that was the information we were looking for. Jewel lost her memory because she was in an accident bringing back some storage drives from somewhere, and her ship crashed, and she was severely injured, and basically they had to do a brain erase on her in order to save her life.
I wish they could do that for me.
So we'll now talk to Cog. We had briefly had someone watching, but
Aww.
you can tell up in the upper right of the screen whether there's anybody watching. So let's talk to Kazumi and see if she'll go home now.
Sounds like there's going to be
I got
things on
turned
the
the
island.
volume.
Yeah.
You found a way to fix things.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over. I did not do what was right.
Glad it's all over.
We made some compromises to bring Priest. You can watch that previous video sometime if you want.
I will.
I've been thinking a lot of what I heard Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, and everything was alright.
If you are hearing a humming in the background, that's a washing machine. Sorry.
They obviously still care about me. I really think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Yeah, you should go back. I'm going to see what happens if I tell her she's not a synth, because I know she can't be. There's no way.
Okay.
Listen, please, listen to me. You're not a sin. You're the real Kazumi.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at because it really is Mario.
The idea is always going to be there. There's no way back in my mind. But you're
I've been to the institute where synths are created. I literally know there's no way that you could be a synth.
Okay, but why?
Okay.
Maybe I'll see if I
The institute does create synths and replace people with synths.
Okay.
But when they send a synth out to replace someone, they know that they are a synth.
Okay, so if
So
she's
if she
not
doesn't
sure,
know, she
then-
can't have been sent by the
Gotcha.
institute.
Okay.
Now, there's another group called the Railroad, which rescues synths.
Okay.
And it sometimes will erase their memories so they can't accidentally give themselves away.
Okay.
So
But where's
and it
she
replaces them with other memories from somebody who donated their memories with a memory scan.
Right.
But the railroad would not replace a living person with a synth.
Okay.
So there's no way they would replace her.
Okay.
They would not have replaced the real Kazumi with a synth.
Just need to finish it.
I mean, there's exactly one scenario, I suppose, where that could happen, is if when Kazumi ran away, she actually went to the railroad, donated her memories, and then got the heck out of the entire area.
Right.
And then they scanned a synth they had, gave her a plastic surgery job, and used Kazumi's memories to send her back to
Gotcha.
her family. But that's way far-fetched.
Right.
It's the only way that could happen. That's just not how the railroad is operated. Because
Okay,
I'm
who's this
associated with it.
robot that's like floating
This
around
is
right
my
now?
he was my house robot before the Great War,
Oh.
and
name's
he's had
Codsworth.
his name is Codsworth. He's had a few modifications, like having giant blades attached and whatnot, so he can be helpful.
Like you do.
Like you do. Yeah. So let's get up here, and we need to find. Let's see. So yeah, we just need to find Cog, because I seen that we could tell Jewel that she'd volunteered for a job, got injured in an accident, and they had to erase her memory to save her life. Or we could just go back to Cog and tell him that's what happened and see what he thinks we should do.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
So who's over here?
Okay. Sorry
Okay,
for
that's
people watching.
Jewel. So
Okay.
Cog's over here. Okay.
Sorry for people watching this who are like, "Oh my god, we already know all this stuff," because I'm just popping into this.
So here's Cog, who sent us to try to figure out what.
Didn't you? All right.
Yes, I did. It was emergency surgery, Victoria. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to go with Victoria. That's just an answer I've never given him before, just
Okay.
to see what happens.
Jewel used to be named Victoria. She was a totally different person. Synth.
This doesn't make any sense. All right, look, this is a real shit show. But telling Jewel, it doesn't do her any good. Just hand over the note you found, and let's call this a day.
And you know, I'm willing to do that. He's a friend. Let him decide how to handle it.
Cool. Down with it.
Here you go.
Thank you. I won't say anything, you don't say anything, and we can all just go on pretending that everything is fine.
I already have that. So what just happened?
I don't know. He was like, "It's fine," and then it was like, "Weapons."
Well, he is supposedly giving me something, but
Oh.
this is a weapon I already have, so I'm not sure what just happened. Apparently some kind of glitch just happened.
Oh, okay.
Let me check my weapon inventory and see if
Maybe
something...
you're supposed to fight him. No, I'm just.
No, so, see, that's one I already have. Maybe this is what he gave me?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Because I don't remember having that before. And crippling is actually a good effect, so
yay, new stuff.
we'll keep that on hand.
Find my
That's okay, just put your headset down, nobody will freak out.
But what if they do? I'll hold nobody that's watching.
Okay, we completed that, so... Are there any other quests in Far Harbor to do? Oh yes, we need to go back and see that Kazumi made it home safe.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly
Yeah.
wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Yeah, let's call that a good attitude.
That's
Yeah.
a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing. She was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am. For all it's worth.
And what it is ain't
Yeah.
exactly clear.
You got a preference of these general attitudes here?
You're a fool.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. Don't go with that. I just don't. No, I would be like, what's next?
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
yeah. The problem here with I see with Acadia is everything's pretty stagnant.
Yeah.
Talk to you. Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders. Anyway, but I need help. The kind of help that stays quiet. I have my own set of contacts. Folks that warn me when things are about to go bad. And they're telling me that Chase screwed up. Something she did the last time she was in the Commonwealth got the Institute's attention. And they're on her trail. There's
The-
a courser sniffing around.
Institute literally doesn't exist anymore, but I know there's some loose coursers around.
You've proven you can handle yourself. Can you stop them?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Coursers? Wouldn't be the first time I've taken one down.
Shit.
You're like Nazi Mario, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Find him before he finds you. Don't worry.
I know this means you putting your life in danger for me. For us. I want you to know that it's not for nothing.
Yeah, so there better be a nice legendary reward in the end.
Sick.
So I guess we have one more thing to take care of in Far Harbor before we can go back to the mainland. And now, oh, let's all go to the loading screen, the loading screen, the loading screen.
We all love the loading screen, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
joy of loading screens.
Chant, we love the loading screen. Hold on, I'm gonna hit up Crystal specifically and be like, you have to come hang out. She will give us good jokes.
Okay.
She's probably played this like 18 times.
Okay, we need to go this way. I think, let's make sure that's active. Yeah, it is this way. Here we are, following the road. Those barrels look dangerous. If you see those yellow and white barrels, they're bad.
They're bad, okay.
They're full of radioactive material most of the
Okay.
time.
How many years after, like,
This is the year 2287.
okay.
The bombs dropped in 2077.
Oh, wow. Okay. How did we survive?
So this is 210 years. Some of the vaults opened and people got out and started repopulating.
I see, okay.
And there were probably some other secure shelters too. Okay, we're getting close. Time to start being sneaky. Because you want to get a courser before he realizes you're there if you can. Otherwise, he will use his stealth unit, and then it becomes very hard to take care of him. Well,
My
if I
controller's red. Does that mean that it's still like super low?
yeah, it just means you're not the blue one. It means you're player 2, not player 1.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to.
I think
see
it
if
does different things if you're getting low. Well, somebody's in a fight with the courser. Oh, and it sounds like somebody's shooting harpoons at him. Ooh, there's some aster. Uh-oh, something can see me. Or something is listening or looking for me. I don't know what is. Oh, there's a bear. Goodbye, bear.
Ooh.
Have to take care of this bear. Sorry, bear.
Oh, jeez.
Don't want you sneaking up behind me while I'm trying to take care of a courser. Oh, the shooting stopped.
That's good, right?
Well, given that the courser marker is still there, I guess that means that he killed whatever was bothering him.
Oh.
Okay.
So is this like a... Does the storming happen all the time?
No. There's apparently a radiation storm blowing in from somewhere.
Right, and that's bad, right?
It's not as bad in Far Harbor as it is if you're in the main game area called the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Because you're much closer to the source of the radiation in the Commonwealth.
Gotcha.
Well,
Man, after 200 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Such a cool idea.
The laws of physics in this game are not quite the same as what we're used to.
Dig it.
Okay. Can I see you down there? Yes, I can. This is not an ideal situation.
You got this.
Okay. Now I've got his line of sight cleared. I just need to get within a striking distance of him with a blitz. And I'm not close enough. Hey, maybe I have a stealth boy. Maybe I can turn his own trick against him.
Ooh, question.
Yes?
That doesn't really have to do with this game. But you know how I'm like obsessed with Until Dawn right now?
With what?
Until Dawn?
Okay, yes.
Can I and I have money, can I buy that online?
Probably.
I think I might do that. Sorry, people listening.
Okay. He can't see me, but he's kind of maybe heard me. But
Right.
I'm close enough, so goodbye, Courser.
Bye. Enjoy the afterlife.
Haha. Oh, you used your stealth boy on the other guys, I guess.
Did you get anything good?
Nah, I got some ammunition. Nothing
Well, that's
major.
good, right?
I can look around here since he was fighting trappers and
Right.
see if they dropped. I see. There's pieces of a trapper here. And I'm not playing on. Oh, yeah, he turned one to ash right there.
Oof.
Laser weapons will do that. Anybody out here? Not that I see. Anybody up here? Not that I can see. Don't see any bodies in there. It'd be hard to spot them in poor lighting like this.
Yeah.
But I should be able to find something in here if I can get this lock undone. Oh, okay, we're close to it over here. Ah,
I gotta figure out how to pick a lock in Fallout.
okay. Picking locks in Fallout. I'm going to start over on this one.
All right, cool.
This is your what you start with,
Okay.
and first I see if I happen to be already on it because sometimes it's just right there.
Okay.
Okay, so it did the little jiggly thing instead of starting to turn. That means I'm not in the right place and I'm not close to the right place.
Okay.
Now, when I'm on expert, I go about 1/8 of the way to either side.
Okay.
So about here. And that still was not enough to be in its sensitive zone, so I'll go another 1/8 of the way around. And another.
Okay. So
And
if
your
you're not
lockpick breaks eventually.
right, and if you're not an expert, are you going to do like a fourth instead of an eighth?
Yeah, you would go about to the midpoint if you were on novice, and then half that if you're on, the expert's the next one, and then there's a master, which you would be like
Gotcha.
going a 16th at a time.
Okay.
So I'm going to start going the other direction. And
My next question is, does this work in real life?
no,
Okay. I don't know how to pick locks.
there in Elder Scrolls Oblivion,
Ooh, so we got
the
it, right?
lockpick game was much closer to being realistic.
Cool. I can do it with an ID with a certain kind of luck, but that's just
And
because
we'll
of
take that
where
pistol
it's from.
because I can break it down for useful parts. In case anyone's wondering, the theme for the Mario character that we're playing, and let me get out here, is he's put the gun away, put the thing away.
Oh wait, I forgot to do the Mario music.
He wears, the coveralls and the cap, and he fights with plumber's tools. So let's get back into my inventory here.
Ba-da, 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 ba-da.
So my weapons are, my favorite is the pipe wrench called Big Jim. Let's see, can we inspect? Yeah.
Big Jimbo.
Big Jim. And he sometimes fights with a sledgehammer.
And that thing looks pretty gnarly, I'm just gonna say. Like, I wouldn't like to get hit with that.
When we actually fight with a gun, it is a gun made out of pipes.
Nice.
So that's how the Mario character playthrough works. And yeah, in case, since you don't already know, pipe guns are pretty crappy guns.
Okay, cool. So are we playing on like super hard mode?
No, this is on just regular hard. There's easy, normal, hard, very hard, and survival. Cool. And just because, for convenience for doing streams, I usually play on hard. I do have a stream which will probably be running at some point that is on very hard, and in very hard, your enemies eat bullets like candy.
Ooh, how do you win?
You feed them a lot of bullets. Okay,
like,
so
what are the gremlins are called? The Gizmo is the one that you
feed them after midnight. Yeah, enemies just take a whole lot of killing and very hard.
I see. I am.
It actually gets a little easier to kill them in survival because all weapons do about twice as much damage.
Oh.
Everybody becomes a glass cannon.
Okay.
But in survival mode, you also have to worry about, you can starve to death, so you have to manage your food. You can thirst to death, so you have to manage your water. You can become exhausted, so you have to get sleep.
Realistic.
Yeah. And the worst part of survival is they
easy.
restrict your ability to save the game.
Oh.
So it's like, oh my god, I need to find a bed so I can save the game. I've done so much stuff. Oh my god, don't kill me now! So let's go turn this quest into Dijon. Hello, Stammel.
Hi.
You're a good puppy.
We got dry puppers.
Everybody knows about the puppies.
Tree puppies.
There's actually a video on the channel about the puppies.
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, Sugar, do you finally like me?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just jealous because he's getting petted.
I would love to pet you, but you hate me is the thing.
And yet you're petting him. That's even worse.
I just came into the house like last night, so.
Okay, yeah, so you can snuggle in here under my arm. You silly, silly puppy. Where's Dijon? Dijon is asleep. Get your butt up so that I can turn to my quest.
Deja.
Oh, you licked me. Does that mean I can pet you?
I wouldn't make... Just let her decide if she wants to lick you or not.
Tell me I've got good news.
Stable on the other end.
Yes,
like,
yes,
"Bleh."
yes, I killed the thing.
Don't worry. The Courser's dead. You're safe.
That is good news. I know it was asking a lot, and I won't forget that you did it. If nothing else, you've earned yourself a discount.
Is that it?
Thanks, friend.
I get a discount? You don't have a legendary item to give me? You suck. Everybody else gave me good stuff. Okay, and we get to level up.
Curse this guy in particular.
Yeah.
Really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
Alright, I was gonna look up Until Dawn. Prices.
Okay, so now we need to get back to the Commonwealth and make sure that Kazumi made it back home safe. And we will use fast travel for that. Yay, fast travel.
Yes.
Although that means loading screen after loading screen. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, it's okay. I know if I was watching this, I would just sit through the loading screen.
Yeah. It's good to have somebody else here because then there's actually conversation happening during the loading
Right.
screen. So it's not, like, oh my, look, a loading screen.
Ooh, it's only $14 for Until Dawn right now.
Dang! Well, after we finish the stream, maybe we should just get that for you.
Dude, I think I might. And, I don't know. I'm probably going to play on Twitch or maybe YouTube. I don't know.
Well, you'll have to, log in to your own account and
Sure.
set up that stuff. So.
Sure. Do we have a camera?
No, I do not have a PlayStation camera.
Okay.
So I don't know if you could somehow tie in with your phone and use the tripod.
Well, I'll check it out.
Okay, there's
Okay,
Kazumi
anyway, back
about
to
to go
this.
home. She's opening the door.
Mom?
we're going to take a quick pause.
Laundry?
Yeah, at least just open the door so it'll stop making beep noises.
I'll switch it
And-
to the dryer.
And well, I don't want you to be gone that long, so just...
Okay.
I'm not going to stream that much longer anyway. We'll just finish the rest of it when we get done. Woof. Once more sugar, but with feeling. Okay.
Okay, Veersign back. Also, I speak German at any opportunity I have, so.
My baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
Good to be home.
You saved my daughter.
All in day's work. Yeah. And now I get paid. That's very Mal Reynolds. Yeah, let's say I'm happy to help.
Do it, Kenji. You don't
We're nice people. We're in Tennessee right now. We're not in Los Angeles.
I'm Mario, not Darth Vader.
You know we're your parents, right? You're not a saint.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't even know what to do. I've never actually asked, do you need a minute? So maybe we'll
Yeah,
just
let's
do that.
Do you folks need a minute? No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep...
Okay, well, let me give her... Let's be nice, because you probably should have been listening to her in the first place.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her. I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly, I almost lost her. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
Ooh.
Yay, stuff!
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
For everything.
You're welcome.
Yay! Okay, let's go find the stuff. I've played before, so I know where it is. Here's the shortcut to the stuff. A Defiant Pipe Revolver. That's actually something that my character can use, so why not? I might have to modify it a little bit. It'll be added to my pile of pipe weapons. Yeah, there's nothing here that's not worth taking, except Raider gear. I hate Raider gear. Were you about to try to say something to me, Codsworth?
Eh?
I think Codsworth's at full affinity, so I'm not sure what he was saying. We've got about 15 to 30 minutes left to go. Let's see. I haven't talked to Ada after that. We can go attempt to kill some super mutants to get a thing.
That sounds like good.
Okay.
Sounds like good.
Excitement, adventure. Let's go.
Kill things, get a thing.
Okay,
Two
so
things in
we'll
one.
start from this radio station. That's reasonably close.
Wait, so you can just like teleport between place to
Yeah.
place?
Well, you don't teleport. It just it automatically forwards the clock in the game as if you'd walked there.
Oh, well,
But
that's
you don't have to
convenient.
deal with all of the
Man,
random encounters along
That's
the way.
one thing that killed me in WoW, is I was trying to get to one place to another and just,
Yeah.
took forever.
So yeah, of course, fast travel is disabled in survival mode.
Of course, yes.
Wouldn't want you to have to walk across the glowing sea and with.
For everybody watching, my personal gameplay is extremely limited. In like 2008 to 2000, maybe like 12, I played a lot of WoW. And then I didn't play a lot of stuff. I've watched people play stuff my whole life, but so that's why there are so many questions.
Starlight Drive-In is under attack.
Okay, that's bad, right?
Yeah, we should go and keep them from being overrun.
Yeah, I should probably do
Starlight Drive-In, Starlight Drive-In, where are you? You're way up here, aren't you? Yes, there you are. Okay, we're coming to your rescue since you can't take care of yourselves. Even though we gave you a pile of turrets for self-defense, we really only have to show up. They'll take care of things if we show up.
Well, there you go.
I mean, it's they might take care of things if we don't, but they certainly will if we do.
Sure. And we can't be responsible for that. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta sleep tonight.
Yep. Yay, robot workbench. Zoom in on the robot workbench. Zooming in. Oh, that's as much as it zooms in.
Oh. Womp womp.
Come on, finish loading Starlight. Thank you.
Hi, lady.
Okay. What are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting these stupid bots again.
It's the bots.
Goodbye, junk bot. Anything else? Somebody's still shooting at something. Everybody's shooting this way.
Like,
Follow the
screw
guns.
You in particular.
Screw you, and you, and you, and you.
Fart in your general direction.
Okay, I gotta be careful about this. Because if I damage my own settlers, they can die.
Your what? What did you say?
If I hurt my own settlers, it can actually kill them.
Oh.
Settlers they won't die
Okay.
due to damage from an enemy.
Wait, were those cows?
Yes, I have cows.
Okay. Oh,
They're mutant cows.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Of course they're mutant cows.
Well, yeah. What's the alternative? What's a... I'm sorry for asking so many questions, but what are these bots? How do they happen?
There are rogue... There was a... yeah, we've got actually... one of the quests that we're currently involved in, this headhunting, is that there is some character called the Mechanist who has turned loose a bunch of robots on the Commonwealth, and
That's
they're
probably
running around killing people, and it's a bad thing.
It's probably something you could have used for the good when this first
Yeah.
started happening.
So I need to find a place to dump all this stuff I just picked up. Let's go over here.
Lady. What kind of dog is Lady?
Lady is
How
a
about
Basset
Corgi?
Mutt.
That's a mutt. Okay.
Stamel is a Spaniel Mutt. Sugar is a Doc Chihuahua.
She almost looked like a hairless, like, Chinese crescent, but with hair.
Well, I mean, she's got the Chihuahua size, and she's got some of the dachshund length,
Yeah.
and she's got the worst parts of both dispositions, and she's
really
got the
is.
wire-haired, which could be either one,
If you could
and she
only
has
meet
this
this
lovely
dog.
little mohawk, though.
No, but when I saw pictures of her, I was like, this is gonna be my favorite dog ever. But then you show up and she just hates you.
That's the Doc Chihuahua for you. Have I
It's
got
my
any
favorite
others?
kind of dog, which so I'm like, please love me. Lady's like, okay, done. I love you.
Yes, you are a great person. I love you. Oh, I know when I need to use the Captain's Feast. The Captain's Feast will come in very handy when we go into the Mechanist's lair. Okay, you guys are fine now. And now we can go back to taking care of those super mutants. And we were going to start from there.
Okay, is that a Dalek with a brain?
That is called a robo-brain.
Robo.
It's a robot with a organic brain running it.
That's me in the future. What's up, guys?
And when we
here to hang
get
out.
when we get around to doing Automatron, you will find out so many more horrible things about RoboBrains.
Okay, I can't wait.
Okay, and let's take the big 50 in case we want to try to take a pot shot at a super mutant before we actually get to the destination. Okay, there we go. We're getting close. When you see meat bags hanging from the trees, you know there are super mutants nearby.
Okay.
Who are these guys? Raiders. Have a bad day, Raiders. Raiders are bandits and largely cannibals, so we have no qualms about killing the heck out of them. They are also much less dangerous than super mutants, but we wouldn't want them trying to ambush us from the back while we were dealing with super mutants. What's worth taking from what you've got? Always take caps, always take ammunition. Nothing else of really great interest. Okay. So now to infiltrate the super mutant stronghold here. I'm not sure why I tilt my head when I'm trying to look around a bush. It doesn't really do anything.
Wait, what?
I'll get up something like this and I'll actually tilt my head to try to look around it.
If only it worked like that. Someday. Someday soon.
I don't know if a VR set it would actually make a difference or not. It might. Okay, we're getting close, so we will switch to the pipe wrench. Oh, it sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel is showing up. I hear one of their vertibirds approaching. Shut up. I don't want to hear you. Uh-oh, I hear the sound of a super mutant suicider with a nuclear device.
Go.
Oh, Primus, they can be harsh. Run away, I hear that nuclear device coming. Where are you? Oh, he's running up after Codsworth. Okay, I've got something for you.
Here we go. Alright.
Oh, he blew up anyway.
Oh, wait, is that bad?
Well, it does damage to me when his bomb goes off. Fortunately, I was doing it in the auto-assisted aiming mode, because you take less damage when it happens in that mode. Oh, crap. I'll put something between you and me until my action points come back.
Action points are like mana, right?
Action points are like stamina.
Stamina.
Yeah, it's definitely the Brotherhood of Steel. Where'd you go? Okay. We haven't finished you off yet. Have some of that. Oh, that's a good rifle. We can break it down if nothing else. We'll take your stuff. That's what we came here for.
That's what we came here for.
Yep. We were sent here to get that haptic drive we just picked up, so we'll just let the Brotherhood deal with things while we get this lock open.
Yes.
What are you doing in my ear there, Codsworth? You're supposed to be... Oh, Codsworth, you're in trouble. Get up. There's a super mutant enforcer out here. And, no doubt the Brotherhood of Steel are exchanging fire with it. Brotherhood seems to have a great time getting shot down by almost everything. Goodbye.
R.I.P. dude.
Oh, okay.
More peace.
Go get him. Sick him, Codsworth.
I love Codsworth. Codsworth deserves life.
Codsworth's good, and if you use a robot workbench to fix him up, he's particularly deadly.
I
mean,
him.
he's not bad starting off, but he can get quite nasty if you put your effort into it.
He's like our best friend.
Oh yeah. Okay. Need to get through this fence somewhere. Here we go.
Ooh, are those gunshots or what?
Oh,
is
it's
that?
a super mutant overlord over there.
Okay.
He's gonna eat a lot of hits before he goes down.
All right.
Let me get my health back
He
topped
said
up.
he can do this all day.
Oh, you got him, Codsworth? Yep.
Okay, so for my WoW ass, Codsworth is kind of like your, if you were playing a warlock, he's like your familiar, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, cool.
You can have one companion at a time in this game, and they have different strengths and weaknesses. Okay, apparently I had not fought off everything at Starlight Drive-In, but they managed to handle everything else. And we've got everything we needed from here. And we've been streaming for 40 minutes, which is probably a good stream. So, we will end this one. And when we come back, we will proceed with the Automatrons, because we've finished up Far Harbor. In the meantime, enjoy playing your own games. Got anything to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to do Until Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
So there might be some Until Dawn streams coming out, and we'll try to put a link in the description or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Enjoy playing your own games, and bye-bye.
Bye! Thanks for watching!
And that's how you run a stream.